Team Berkey eating some burritos, travel day from Lake Placid, New York to the great state of Vermont. We got the porcelain geese in the van, and that can only mean one thing: Spring Series U.S. National Championships in Craftsbury, Vermont. Every season, at the end of March, the U.S. hosts a national championship that rotates around different locations, and it is, for most U.S. skiers, the very final races of the entire season. There's our house, and this town kind of gives like Walking Dead vibes, The Last of Us, especially now when there's no people out. We actually had a school day when we arrived. You got this like really old church. All the buildings have this kind of colonial style to them, and it's a little spooky. I don't know. It's charming, but it's also spooky. I feel like we're gonna see some zombies, to be honest. All right, we got Team Berkey boys out here, Zach and Kevin out in Craftsbury, and this is probably a top 3 ski of the year, coming all the way in March in the United States. Pretty good. Check out this little corridor that we're in right now. Wow.
Money, dude.
That is so nice. Sunny, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm using Fahrenheit now because I'm back in the promised land, and I'm sweating. All black outfit was maybe not the move, but we're enjoying ourselves. Not a complaint in the world. Could have jumped it, but don't want to get caught on camera.
Getting smoked by a car.
Oh God, a Hollister model?
This is nice, dude. Some might think we're in Spain. We're in Vermont.
Don't get it twisted. Some might think this is a professional football player, but this is a skier. This is the all-famous Craftsbury cheesesteak. Look at that shredded steak, the ranch sauce, the cooked peppers. Been looking forward to this one all year when I heard that Spring Series were in Craftsbury, and we finally arrived at the moment. Oh! Life is good. What the heck? Think I'm gonna have to go join him. With Kevin, he's shirtless. I'm a little too cold for that, but I want to show you this crazy ring of light around the sun right now. I've actually never seen that. Look at that. That is not just a trick of the camera. That is an alien invasion. That's AI.
Straight CGI.
Listening to some music on the Oakley Schmedas. Life is good. Afternoon run with Kevin, and I wanted to show you guys this just super Vermont corner shop that we found. So we're out here on this random gravel road, middle of nowhere, and we come across this sign that says maple syrup, fresh eggs, Wagyu beef, cold drinks. And it's just this little hut, and we're like, let's check it out. So you come up, let yourself in, and it is self-serve. So you just pick out what you want. It's on sort of an honor system, and you just, I guess, read your card or leave some cash. Yeah, this is just the most Vermont thing ever, I feel like. Gonna be coming back here. What are you doing?
This is
Go. This is sketchy. We are at the other Team Berkey Airbnb, and I'm actually in an eagle's nest right now. A spire at the very top of the house. This is probably the nicest house I've ever been in. It's where the rest of the team is staying. Kevin and I and Julie and our wax tech are staying in a different location. But these stairs are freaking scary. Oh. Oh, that's so scary.
Dude, be careful. Be careful.
off mine.
Boys are looking good. Nice to have a suit that's actually tight around the ankles. If you know, you know. Talking to you, Kappa. We got wet snow. Time for some pre-race. Come on, get it spinning. Oh! Alright, give it a test.
Almost all done.
Are you kidding? That's been cooking for 20 minutes. It's done. Oh, what a difference 6 hours can make.
This sucks.
This morning, it was beautiful and sunny, and the last 2 days, beautiful and sunny, really nice snow, and now it is pissing rain. However, I think this will actually really help the conditions because it was very soft, and a little bit of rain could help pack things down, perfect before a sprint. Also maybe makes the waxing a little bit easier actually, just makes it straight clister. But for the afternoon 30-minute run, not super nice. Kevin is not happy. I had to actually drag him out the door. He's 33 years old and he had to get dragged out the door.
No.
Yes.
I'm 32.
33 in like 2 weeks.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna bring my phone because it's raining, but I wanted to show you guys. Yeah. That actually brings us to the weekend's festivities, which starts off with a classic sprint on Friday. Didn't actually do a lot of recording around the races, so I'm going to add this exposition in after the fact so that you guys aren't completely wondering what's going on with all of these random clips of skiing. Started off with a qualifier, went really well, actually ended up third place behind Ben Ogden and Gus Schumacher, although I must say the margin of defeat behind Ben Ogden was a bit absurd, but when a guy wins a silver medal in a classic sprint at the Olympics, he's probably pretty good, so no shame in that. Here's the quarterfinal, me and my boy Murphy Kimball with pretty good control over the field, both of us making the semifinal there. And then here's the final, absolutely stacked 6 World Cup guys, and Ben Ogden skis away with a pretty easy win, followed by JC Schoonmaker, Gus Schumacher, and then your boy kind of skiing stressed up the hill here, but pretty happy with the day overall. I think especially with how up and down the last period of racing has been, this felt like a win to me. Final results ended up 4th place. No shame in getting 4th behind the company that is listed here, and that was that day. Race the next morning on Saturday was the Club Relay, which for me as a member of Team Berkey, a pro team from Minneapolis, Minnesota, was probably the race that I was most excited for because our team was actually super strong. We had myself, Kevin Bolger, Elena Sonneson, and Lucy Anderson, all of whom are pretty established World Cup skiers, and we felt that for perhaps the first time in our team's history, we had a chance to fight for a podium spot in this race. In fact, no team had ever won this race besides APU or Stratton Mountain School. The team went with Elena first, Kevin second, Lucy third, and me fourth on the anchor leg, and the day went about as well as it could possibly go. Elena skied a really good leg and handed off in the lead. Kevin held the lead and actually added about 8 seconds to it. Then Lucy absolutely smashed the field, added literally 40 seconds to Kevin's lead. And I just kind of skied it in and maintained our lead.
Come on, Zach! You got this! Come on! All the way! Let's go! Come on! All the way! Let's go! You got so much time! Good job!
And crossed the finish line in first, and jubilation ensued.
Country National Club Relay Champions, the team that consisted of Elena Sonneson, Kevin Bolger, Lucy Anderson, and Zach Kennerson. Team Ladies and gentlemen, the champions of the...
We were all super happy, super big day for the team, and yeah, Team Berkey, club national champions for the first time in history. That brings us to Sunday, last race of the season for me, 40K mass start skate. 8 loops of the 5K course here in Craftsbury. It was a really tactical race. The conditions were super fast and the course was honestly not that hard, so it made it really impossible for anybody to ski away. I would say for about 35 out of 40K, the pack was absolutely massive. Yeah, 15 or 20 guys all skiing together, and for me at least, very slow pace. The intensity was L2 or L3, and we were doing a lot of nose breathing, but everybody in the pack knew that it was going to come down to a final sprint. With about 2 kilometers to go, the pace really increased, and with about 600 meters to go, I made my decisive move, attempted to ski off the front, and had a ton of energy, was absolutely jamming, and then I pulled into my boot, meaning the metal tip of my pole just went straight into my toe, caused me to faceplant, and allowed approximately 6 guys to ski directly around me as I was in the front. I got up as fast as I could and tried to sprint back into the group, but obviously at that point the race was over, being so close to the finish line. Ended up passing a few guys after I fell, but I didn't manage to get further up than 7th place. So obviously really disappointing. I feel like I had a real chance to win that race if I didn't do such a stupid thing. And it feels like there's a concerning trend with me, at least this year, with falling a lot and doing these kind of stupid things. So next year, I'm calling it right now, we're gonna do less of that, hopefully none of that. But yeah, a little bit of a disappointing way to end the season, but also really happy with how strong I felt. And yeah, really cool to feel like I had that really good sprint at the end of the race, even if it ended up with a pole in the boot. Craftsbury cheesesteak, post 40K. Oh yeah.
That's good, baby.
Oh wait. Macro lens. Oh yeah. On Monday morning, we drove from Craftsbury to Burlington, then flew to Chicago, and then flew to Minneapolis, where I am now beginning my off-season. And welcome to Minneapolis, where it is officially spring, sunny, warm enough to wear a t-shirt outside, and I am starting my off-season. Feels good to end the best season of my career by far, and I'm really looking forward to some time off, some tanning in the Minneapolis sun. Maybe I should have worn sunglasses for this shot. But anyways, I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who has followed me through this entire season, through all the ups and downs, and has watched all of my videos. It's been a really fun project to take on, and I feel really proud of having been able to keep up the 1 video a week all summer, fall, and winter. It was a lot of work. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for April, if I'm gonna keep posting videos. I might honestly need to take an off season from vlogging as well, but my plan is to for sure keep the thing going into the next season for perhaps the last time in a little bit. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when I see you.